Hi, you guys. It's Spiritual-Huntress 22 Kk for the day, aka Kaya Koben, and I'm going to do a self-love reading. I've been into these things lately. Yeah, I don't know. It's just nice, and I'm going to do self-love readings. I will try to do self-love readings each day. And if there are others like the storyline or the guess who or whatever readings that I come up with, that will be posted on YouTube, or it will be posted on Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok. It depends on how long the video goes. But it will also be posted the same day as the self-love readings because yeah, I just want to keep doing the self-love readings because it's something that each of us really needs to have every day. Um, so yeah, um, take care of yourself. Yeah, of course, take care of yourself. So um, take a bath. Do something nice for yourself, take a bath with some salt in it, or those special baths that you do with some special shampoos, or whatever you like doing it with, some sentence, yeah, with some something you can smell, nice smells. So yeah, do some self-care about those things, and also stand up for yourself more. Try to stand up for yourself, your boundaries, whatever you need. If something is going wrong, if someone is doing you wrong, stand up for whatever it is that you want to allow and want not to allow. Um, because it's very important that you just speak up about how you feel about things, what's going on in your mind. If you feel some sort of way, um, yeah, put up boundaries if someone crosses them, because it's all about if you feel comfortable as well. um, it's not that you shouldn't get out of your comfort zone, because if you don't come out of your comfort zone you cannot learn. So fear and all that stuff is something that belongs with it, that belongs with it. And but still just stand up for what is right, what is not right. And if something feels unstable for you, if something is not good for you, is if someone doesn't speak to you in a respectful manner, try to work on that, and try to put your boundaries up and just tell them how it is. Tell them that it's not okay to speak to you in that way, to be more understanding or whatever it is. And if they can't keep accountability on these things, then you should take yourself out of the matter and you should distance yourself from that person, because it won't be a good person for you to have around as well. And say it louder. So speak up more, because some of us don't speak up. We're learned to just stay quiet about our feelings, about our boundaries, and just let anyone cross them. Just let anyone get over them. Just let anyone do whatever they want, even though we are getting hurt and we are getting disrespected a lot. Yeah, don't let that happen. It's important that you should stand up, and that you do it rather sooner than later, because if it's later, then it's hard for someone else. uh, so then it's hard to step out of hell. So no, but for real, if you don't speak up soon about your feelings, about your boundaries, if you don't speak up on it sooner and in the beginning, then if you try to build a connection, then in the end they will just cross your boundaries, because they're getting, it's like getting a habit, because they're getting used of it. of doing it, and they don't see it anymore that they're doing it, because for them it's normal to do, even though you're in your emotions or whatever it is. But just speak up about it, because it's not okay to speak badly to each other. You should always do it with respect and with as much calmness as possible. Like, don't yell at each other. Don't you can be angry at each other. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be in your feelings, but don't make fights that you yell out your voice very, very fast, like that you're yelling really, really loudly. So just if there's something, try to calmly speak up about these things. Try to calmly speak up about your feelings. And if there is a lot of frustration going on, if the fight is getting more intense and more with yelling, and there is no breaks on it, then in that moment just take your space from each other, because it's not possible to do it calmly, because you both are just trying to fight fire with fire, and that just doesn't work. So someone has to come with water, someone has to come with calm emotions, because otherwise, if you go in a fight with someone and if you yell at them, they want to yell louder, then they want to yell louder, and then it's just a whole situation that keeps on going, and it won't stop. It will only get worse, and even physical abuse can happen in these situations as well. So just pay attention to it and be very, very careful about how you go about these things, because yelling is also something that can bring a lot of stress. It can bring a lot of uneasy feelings. Some people will feel unsafe because of it. Some people will get anxiety of it, will get more fight or flight emotions from it. So you have to pay attention to these things, because it can have so much more effect than just you yelling. If you're yelling all the time to someone, then it will bring stress in a situation. It won't be good, and yeah, it's just not good for the other mental space. It's not good for the other one's emotions. It's not good to stay balanced, because they will feel more and more unsafe. They will get more and more anxiety if they come out in the world. So that is really something that you can do a whole lot of damage with. It brings out aggressiveness, it brings out anxieties, it brings out feeling unsafe, it brings out stress and avoidance and all that stuff going on. So pay attention if you do these things, because it's not good for no one. And it can easily escalate, so it's not a good idea to do. Always talk calmly about it. You can be sad, you can talk in your sad emotions, of course. It's okay to be sad, but try to understand each other, try to show empathy towards each other. It's okay if you don't completely understand each other's opinion and point of views, but try to put yourself always in the other one's shoes, and then you will understand a little bit more. So if you don't understand someone what they're saying to you, try to look in your past when you had a same type of emotion that they are going through. And if you do that, you will find more ease, and you will find it easier to understand their emotions, because you can relate it to something that you've been through, that you also had these same emotions in, so that it makes it a little bit more easy for you to reflect on why that person is feeling that way. So just so that you can understand each other a bit more, put yourself in others their shoes. Yeah. So yeah, no obligations to take advantages from to take advantage of others. Yeah, but okay, I'm gonna leave it there. See you later, alligators. See you, crocodile, and thank you for everything. And love you all. Thank you for all the support, and bless you all.